All right, so let's see. The last thing that we did when we last left off was we were to, um, we received a vendor credit, right? Because we refunded 5 broken coffee mugs, so we adjusted everything. So now here we need to deliver to Katie's Coffee Corner. Okay, so how do I journalize to deliver to Katie's Coffee Corner? All right, so perfect enough amount of space to copy and paste the transaction here. All we now have to do is just make some minor adjustments to the description and we're good to go. So in this case, right, I copied a transaction that is identical to Katie's Coffee Corner. Okay, so we got an account receivable, right? Okay, so how much regular coffee did Katie buy?
Okay, it was 20 pounds at 65.80, and the Supreme is 59.85. The coffee mugs we've got at 109.78. Delivery income is $30, and so our total is 265.43.
Good.
We changed the note to Katie's Coffee Corner, invoice 106. Um, let's see, I'm trying to see it, sorry.
It's okay.
Um, that's 106. That's all. Yeah, we need the net. They're in what we told them 1%, 15 net 30. And then with that section, we go into, I go to the subsidiary first because you need to take and mark the sales order as received. Line 106. It was delivered today. There it is. And yeah, and then go to customers. Since we're on this one, go to Casey's Coffee Corner and put in sales order number 106. I need to be able to see the sales order so I know exactly what we gave her in regular and supreme. And we had 22 mugs. I remember that. Okay, so 20 and 15 and 22. Okay, so we have 20 pounds of regular coffee, 14th to 101 to 106. And it's 20 pounds and 15 pounds of Supreme, 22 mugs. There was no COV, but there was a delivery charge. Okay, and we're on 13. Terms are 1%, 15, 30, at 30. Our due date would be July. Yeah, so that's on there, right?
Yeah, just
Okay,
making
so
sure.
it'd be the 14th, wouldn't it?
For 15
July,
days?
July? Yeah, no, that's, yeah,
Not
the
the
6th, 16th,
14.
6th, 9th. It's the 9th or 10th of July, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
9th, yeah. Okay, and the due date is the 24th of July.
Good.
Sales was 20. I'm sorry, 265.43, and there was no payment, so that goes into accounts receivable, which would,
Bring her account balance back up.
yeah. And then we go over to the general ledger. And we need to go to assets, accounts receivable. There we go. Today's date, invoice 106. Page 13. And we debit 265.43. Our total amount would be 1373, no, 74. Yeah.
Good. 1374, 7417.
And then in revenue, we do sales, regular coffee. On the 24th, invoice 106 for 20 pounds. Page 13, credit of 65.80. And I don't have totals, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So 559.30.
Okay, and then we go to sales, Supreme Coffee. Invoice 106. It was 15 pounds on the 13th page for 59.85. Would give us 590 something or thereabouts.
598.50.
Okay, and in sales ceramic mugs, we have, there were 22, page 13, for $109.78. 740 for 50 something and some change.
$750.72.
And delivery income, that's 24th, invoice 106, page 13, $30 credit for $150. Now we've done general ledger, subsidiary, journal, sales order. I think that updates everything, doesn't it?
One more.
Oh, shoot. Let me think. Oh, inventory. No, yes. No, that's on the next one.
That's the next one, yes. Okay, who's responsible for taking care of the Katie's Coffee Corner?
Oh, yeah. Good old Albert.
Yes.
I'll take care of him.
All right.
So,
Now, in this case, right, we have made it clear that on the 23rd he submitted his sales orders, right? So that means
So
we owe him $560.66 for all of his sales that he earned between the payroll period. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip a line and start another row, right? Because that way we can identify when is the next time, where the next pay period is going to start. So in this case, today's the 24th. So today's the start of a new payroll period. He delivered to Katie's Coffee Corner.
106. It was 2264. Yeah. I got my numbers backwards. 40%, I'm not sure on that without just calculating it. Sorry. It'd be around 85, 80, $90. Oh, there we go. Okay. And that would be our total amount right now, too.
Yes. Okay. But right now, we owe him $560.66 for the previous one, and this one is his brand new starting up one. So this is what we currently owe him for the second paycheck.
Okay. And I will add that one to my note of list. So thank you for reminding me of it.
No worries. Okay. So now we can go ahead and update our inventory. Okay, so we used 20 pounds of regular coffee and 15 pounds of Supreme coffee, or sold. So, inventory worksheet. How much is my total cost of goods sold if I sold 20 pounds at $1.615310?
$32.31.
$32.31.
Yes.
So how many pounds should I have left?
that be 52.5
Good.
or $84.80?
$84.80. Okay, so here my cost per item has actually shrunk. Okay. So you have 32.31 for regular, so supreme. £15 when we have one batch of inventory at $1.84. So how much is 15 pounds at $1.84?
$27.60.
Yep, 27.60.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and update our inventory. So we now 87 minus 15.
We have $72 and $132.48.
Yeah, 132.48.
Yes. That's what I have too.
Okay. So 72 pounds at 132.48. And then what it cost us to sell, it's 15 pounds cost us $27.60. For Supreme, regular was $32.31. Okay.
Okay, so we sold, 20 pounds for 32.31.
$519.95.
Okay, and on the Supreme cost of goods, we also sold 15 pounds for a total of 27.60.
$55102.
And then go to our assets of regular and Supreme coffee in inventory. Put in the same thing on the 24th. We sold 20 pounds for $32.31.
Okay, 84.80.
And on Supreme, we sold, excuse me, we sold 15 pounds for $27.60. Something, 23.
132.48.
That, that was it, I think.
Good. And now we're going to start on the new general journal page. Okay. So let's see what happened here. We end up receiving coffee from Atlas Coffee Importers. Okay, so what do we do here?
Go back and find the last receipt from Atlas Coffee and copy and paste. So on regular coffee, we had 173.75 debit. Supreme coffee is 201.25. Accounts payable is 375. We changed the invoice to 355. Looks like terms stayed the same. And so we go over. Do you want to just go ahead and do the other one, or do you separate them?
You can go
And
ahead and do it because for the inventory worksheet you're going to need the free anyways.
So 62.50 and half is 31.25 for each regular and supreme. Checking is 62.50. Check register. On the 24th, we do 62.50 to Freight Line. Shipping cost for coffee. It is 15.25. So we go back to general journal. The invoice is 632. COV check number 1525. And then we go to general ledgers. Go first to assets. In inventory, regular coffee. We purchased 125 pounds. On page 14, for both of those, the Debit for the purchase is $173.75. Shipping is $31.25. It will add about $200 to the 84.80. Okay, and then we go to Supreme.
So 289.80, and then Supreme.
And copy and paste purchased 125 pounds in shipping costs, both on page 14. The total debit for the Supreme is 201.25 and 31.25. So we'll add, it'll be a total of around 265, somewhere in that. Okay, or 365, yeah.
364.98. Okay.
Okay, we've got those accounts payable and liabilities.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
No, I did it right. Okay, sorry.
yeah, okay. Yeah, so we go to a liabilities accounts payable. And it's invoice 355.
That's the other one.
Yeah, on accounts payable is 355.
Okay, so 355.
Yeah, and it's page 14 for a
Page.
total of 375 credit.
Okay.
It'll make us almost 84.
Okay, 837220.
Okay, and we go to checking on assets. Check number 1525. Page 14. In the amount of 6250. Okay. And that's got all of the general ledger ones done. And then we need to go to inventory. Regular coffee. We purchased 125. Oh, I didn't see what it said we bought it at this time. 139 and 161. Okay. So at 139 for, yeah, and then the 31.25. This one is moving average, so we just add it in, and it gives us our new total and total cost. So it would be 150 or 177 and a half, and 289.80, and then black out that one.
So because we bought our inventory item a little more expensive, it raised by a couple pennies here. So that jumped my cost per item from 0.161 now to 0.1632. So it increased by a penny. 2 pennies. Okay. And then
Okay,
let's see what
and
else.
in spring coffee, we purchased 125 at 161. And 3 1/4, 31 1/4, 232. Okay. And this one is FIFO, so we would need to put that up. We need to figure the cost per item. Was 186. Mine says even, so
Mm-hmm.
we transfer that up as another um, batch at 186 for the 232.50.
Okay, there you go. Giving us a grand total of 197 pounds at 264.98.
Okay, and I know I skipped one. Give me just a second to think through. We've got the inventory. We need to go back to the subsidiary and update Atlas and Breitling. So we purchased 125 of the regular and the 125 Supreme. The invoice was 355 on page 14. Same terms. Due date is the 9th. And the 24th. Invoice amount was 375.
Right, no payment was received, so now you owe $1473.75 to Atlas Coffee Importers.
And then we go to Breitling and vendors. There we are. Shipping cost for delivery of 250 pounds, check number 1525. I don't remember, it was, there we go, okay, and page 14, COV 6250, invoice amount and payment. And, oh, we need to update our purchase order.
Yep.
It was received.
Yep.
I forgot that one, sorry.
It's okay.
At least I remembered before we closed.
Yes. Okay. Atlas Coffee Importers, here we are.
It was received on the 24th.
For $375.
Right. And the invoice was 355. Okay, and I think that was all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I forget anything on my list that you can think of? Anybody?
Nope, you did good.
Okay.
Okay, so here, deliver to the corner bookstore. Okay. Okay, so the corner bookstore.
We can copy delivery to the Katie Coffee Corner
Already done.
and then change the detail. It's invoice number 105. And we didn't receive any check, so oh, and 1%, 15 net 30.
So then you're aware that you gave them terms. So how much regular coffee and how? Go ahead.
So it's 49.35, and then next 39.90, 74.85, 160. Oh no, it's $30
Mm-hmm.
for the grand total of 194.10.
194.10.
And so now we go to the ledgers, the general ledgers. And first one is the asset. Account receivable, invoice number 105, page 14. Amount is 194.10. So now grand total is $1,568.27.
1568.27. 16.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. Again. 1568.27.
yes,
Next.
it's the same number. And then we go to the revenue, and then sales, figure out coffee. We sold 15 pounds. Oh, yeah, invoice 105. And page 14 for the amount of 49.35. And the grand total is $608.65. And for Supreme Coffee, we saw the 10 pound, and it's page 14, 39.90 for the grand total 10 pound, page 14. It's 39.90 for the amount of $638.40.
Good.
And then we go to the bottom for the delivery income.
Oh, don't forget the ceramic coffee mugs.
Oh yeah, sorry. Mug, we saw the 15 to them. on page 14 for $74.85. Make it 825.57.
Good.
Now we can go to the delivery income. And it's another $30 for the grand total of $180 on page 14. And that's that for that transactions. And now we can go to our inventory to calculate the cost of goods sold.
Okay. You skipped a lot. But okay, yeah.
Oh,
We'll go ahead and do the inventory first, and then we'll go back. Okay.
okay.
Actually, no. I think you should finish that one, and then we'll do the inventory.
Okay.
Because I don't want to update the ledger without finishing. So, what do I have to do? So we did the journal. We did the ledger.
Yes, and then now we need to do subsidiary ledger.
Okay.
First of all, I'll mark the sales order that we delivered to Corner's bookstore.
Corner's bookstore.
And then it's the invoice number 105.
Okay.
And then we do the commission expense. And it's Corner bookstore. Invoice 105.
It seemed to have picked up my formula.
So balance. So the 40% is $77.60. So now grand total for him is $183.81.
Good.
And then we go to customers for the Corner bookstore. And so they ordered a 15-pound legroom and spray made same 10 pounds. And then we didn't, it's sales order 106, but we didn't get any payment from them today. So invoice number, oh yeah, so it's 15 letter 10, and then coffee mark 15. But we didn't get any payment, yeah. So the invoice is 106.
105.
105. Yes. And then it's 1% net 15. Net 30. So their discount due date is July 9th. And their due date of the invoice is July 24th.
Mm-hmm.
And then their balance, so their balance is now $247.99.
Good. All right, now we can go ahead and do inventory.
Okay.
Okay, because you did everything for the subsidiary ledger. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case, right, we
So-
sold 15 pounds and we sold 10 pounds of
Yes.
Supreme. How much is my total cost of goods sold if I
It's
sold? Good.
um, for the 1.632676, grand total it's 2449.
$24.49. Good. So what's the remaining
And
amount?
for Supreme Coffee,
Wait, we're not done yet.
yes,
So how much should I have left on my inventory?
162.5.
Good. And how much is my ending balance total?
265.31.
Okay, 265.31.
Yes.
All right, so I sold $24.49 worth of regular coffee. Okay, Supreme coffee. I sold 10 pounds at
So we are selling from the third batch. We
good.
still have it,
Again, for
So
$1.84.
it's still $1.84. So the grand total is $18.40.
Good. So let's update my inventory. I no longer have 72.
So balance. So now we have 62 pounds.
So let me double check this.
And then
Right, should I get 114.08? Yep. Okay.
yes,
So in this case, grand total should be 346.58. Right.
yes.
And we sold $18.40 of Supreme and $24.49 of the regular. Okay. Good. So what's the last thing we have to do?
So we needed to update the cost of goods sold in the inventory on the general ledger.
Okay, yes. So cost of goods sold.
Yes. For the regular coffee, we sold 50 pounds, 5 pounds. And it's on page 14 for 24.49. $544.44.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I thought I had it wrong for a second.
No, you got it right.
Okay, and then for the Supreme Coffee, yeah, and then for the Supreme Coffee, we saw the 10 pounds for 1840. So now grand total is $569.42 on page 14. Yeah.
What was the total again? 569.42.
569.42.
Good. Excellent.
Yes. And now we go to the asset to update the coffee inventory. So it's sold 15 pounds on page 14 for $24.49. So the grand total is $265.31.
Okay.
And then same as inventory. And for Supreme Coffee, we sold the 10 pounds on page 14, $18.40. And then grand total is $346.58, which is what we have for the inventory.
Okay. Good. 346.58. Okay. I'm gonna stop here. Okay, so when we come back, we will go ahead and finish and leave off of on the 24th with the Super A market submitting in order. Okay. So, okay, awesome. Good job, guys. All right. So again,